Have I lost my mind? I'm gonna do true crime reading. You asked, what's going on with Trump? What's gonna happen? We'll just see. Hello, my friends. Hi, I am Dee Sparta. Welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. I am hoping and praying that everything goes well with this recording and smoothly. I have, incense burning, candles. I have been praying, and we're just putting a safety bubble of protection. I'm just putting that out there. I don't like getting political. I am not a political extremist. Yes, I do vote. Yes, I do care about what is happening here in America. So, I just want that out there. My reading is not going to be any kind of biasness from myself, whether I like Trump or not. I want to put this disclaimer out there, folks, because I'm just going to be channeling, and what I see and what we're shown in the cards, that it's not me. I'm a vessel here, okay? So please don't attack the messenger, because I don't know what we're going to see. Trump right now, if you're not sure, I'm not going to go into all the cases and in all the situations, but there are several cases. There's a civil case in New York where he fraud for him and his business, hundreds of millions of dollars. We don't, I don't know about what's going to happen with that. Trump is making accusations that the DA, is corrupt, but has not laid out any proof or what the corruption is. It's just he's getting people riled up and angry and calling for protests. Him calling for protests can be scary. As we all know, if you January 6th, when the electoral votes were to be counted, his protesters, allegedly they were his protesters, but a lot of them are getting prison sentences for the assault on police officers and for basically trying to take over the Capitol building and stop the electoral votes being counted. This is very controversial, and so there is this case, and don't know if he's going to get indicted on this or not. He is a former president. This is like unheard of, and I think he's thinking he should have immunity, yet nobody should ever have immunity if they are endangering civilians in any way and our rights. If someone's corrupt and they're trying, and the leader, we can't. Well, we have a lot of corruption, so but if it's like this, we got to speak up, and we can't just keep letting corruption. If we take this stand against the president, a former president being corrupt, how is this going to affect the politics going forward and the politicians who are there in place now? This can cause more investigations, and hey, maybe this will stir the pot and we'll see some changes here in America, because yeah, we need some changes. Also, there is a case going on right now, before a grand jury, and we don't know if he's going to get indicted on this one either, but it is dealing with hush money to silence Stormy Daniels and her alleged affair with him. Yeah. He is also right now campaigning to run for president in 2024. So there's so much going on. And I want to try, and because, I was avoiding this. I was avoiding this for a couple of years. Tackling this situation with our former president. Keep in mind that I am not endorsing, and I'm not saying, oh, Biden is a great president. Okay. I'm not gonna say, if he's got corruption too, I say we nail him too. All right. Nobody should be free of taking advantage of Americans or anybody, any humans. Immigrants also are included in this. Whether you're documented or not, you are human beings and have rights just like everyone else here. We need to remember that we're dealing with human beings and not objects. Okay? And yeah, so with all that said, I hope you're sticking around. We'll get into this reading. I am going to put a chapter link, so jump ahead if you want. I do ask people, I've got a lot of new subscribers. I hope I don't lose any. But if I do, I do. And if I gain, I gain. I'm putting this out there. I am like, oh, Lord, help me now. And I'm laughing because I'm terrified. Yes. So if I laugh through this reading, and it's not because I think it's amusing. This is a coping mechanism here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. So we're going to do this, though, folks. We are going to do this. So, but if you'd like to, please subscribe and you know what, hit the like button or dislike so I know, what you guys are thinking about this. I don't want to upset. I don't want anyone to think I am trying to manipulate things. I've been asked, and you know what? This is important. This is history in the making. This is this is going to be in history books. Time to time, going through generations of what happened here. Okay? Just like when people are watching Hamilton and they're getting an idea of history and some of the crazy corruption going on with the presidents, vice presidents, and all our forefathers, that, maybe these people weren't as somebody we should be idolizing and looking up to necessarily. People are going to be looking at us in the same kind of manner. And what happens here. We'll just put that out there, folks. So, hey, let's get into that reading, right? Right? We're going to do it, huh? Hello, welcome back. Hey, we're going to get into the tarot reading as I promised y'all. Woo! It's scary. Because this is true crime, I am using my haunted house deck because, well, I really connect well with this deck, and it works well with this kind of reading when we're dealing with true crime, trying to get to the truth of the matter. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, folks, here we go. I am shuffling the cards. See, I've shuffled. See, I'm not. Okay, this card jumped out. Well, I'm laughing because, oh my God, the first card we got, folks, is the Tower. That's bad news. This is a big shakeup's going to happen. It's going to affect America. As I was wanting to say, hey, I wonder if these cases, yeah. And it means there can be a rebuilding and a restructuring going to happen. And there's the card. Y'all saw I did not pull that card out. It popped out. That just freaked me out. But yeah, okay. So let's see. Let's pull some other cards here, okay? Okay. Okay, so this card. Okay, so we're dealing with the Seven of Pentacles, okay? And you could see, let's see here if I can get a good image of her She looks very worried, and she's looking over everything, and the Seven of Pentacles here it's this is a period of growth going on. Being perseverant, a lot of patience, and it means there's a delay in things coming out well. It's like things have been dragged out, and that's what the Tower moment is, shaking that up. It's like, okay, this is a time of growth. This card is sticking out. Oh shit, the Devil. Okay, the Devil just popped out here. I can't make this up, folks. This is crazy. Okay. So we're dealing with materialism. We're dealing with sabotaging themselves. It can also be with an addiction. This is, yeah, let's get some more cards. This is, okay, so the Nine of Pentacles is under the Tower. Okay, here. The Nine of Pentacles, this person, it's like, okay, this is going to, this means, I'm thinking this shakeup is going to help America financially. Okay. That we're going to get back to, finally get some success. This Tower moment is going to tear things down, but when it builds back up, it's going to be better, especially with our economy. Because the Seven is like, oh shit, everything's delayed. We stuck, but then there's this. Now, the Five of Cups. Five is always, usually about conflict. Cups, we're dealing with water. We're dealing with feelings, emotions. So this is feeling disappointment, regret, not feeling appreciated. So Trump right now is feeling lost, and he is hiding a lot of regret. It's like, oh shit, why did I run for president? That's what I'm hearing. Why did I put myself in the spotlight? And now I gotta save face. That's why he's rerunning, okay? This is all about trying to save it. It's like he's feeling very unloved. Which, yeah. Now this is the Two of Swords. Reverse. Swords is mind, thinking. This is and with the sword and the two, it's a decision. And this, having difficult decisions. And this is reversed. So, there is regret in past decisions, definitely. And it's at the point where trying to postpone things. But lies are being exposed. And manipulations. They're all coming to the front. And this is right under the Devil. So, the sabotage is going to come out. We're going to see what's going to happen. I mean, this is going to be, someone's going to say there's sabotage, but the truth is there's a lot of stuff being manipulated. And the sabotage is all a lie. Okay? That's what what I'm seeing here. And Trump is pretending that he is fine to save face. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is going over the Tower and the Nine of Pentacles. And it just one is manifesting of things. This is making things happen. And Cup is what emotions. There's a healing gonna happen. It's like the start of the healing is going to take place in this nation. There is going to be reconciliation. There is new opportunities going to come forward. A new feeling of, and spirituality. I think a turn more to spirituality, and I'm not talking about the conservative evangelicals movement. It's going to be more to finding truth and freeing from dogma also. The devil is, it also symbolizes the dogma is holding people back, and it's that it is created a self bondage, a bondage around themselves. Now, the Three of Cups popped up, and this is over where I'm saying Trump has been feeling, and there's been delays. He's trying to delay things, trying to delay. He's regretful, and the Three of Cups here, it's reversed. Now, do you see the person in this card? They're underwater, reaching up, and then they have three people holding cups up like cheers, right? Okay. Kind of see that these images in this card kind of portray things a little bit different than you would see, but this is infidelity, okay? There is promiscuity. There is a breach of trust. Someone is going to betray Trump even more about him being overindulgent about things, his infidelity, his lying, and allegedly, okay, folks, this is I'm seeing here, and it's isolating. He feels isolated. I see Mar-Lago is like a fortress to him. He feels very protected, but yeah, he's trying to hide there, but he feels isolated. His business, he's not, it's like things have been put on hold, and he's scared. I need some coffee. The other card that fell out, High Priestess, and she's returned. I mean, reversed and returned. Oh, she's returned. Okay. This is over the Devil and the Two of Swords reversed. Okay. This is, once again, we're talking about lies and stuff being exposed. It's gonna cause this whole tower moment. The lie, okay. See, the High Priestess is about divine truth and our intuition. And there's a hidden agenda, okay? But everyone's been misunderstanding what this hidden agenda is. There is a lot of ignorance about these lies, people believing them, and it's going to come forward, these secrets, and you're going to see just how selfish some of these politicians and maybe even Trump is. You're gonna realize that they don't care about you, even though if they're out there saying, "Hey, I'm here for you." You're going to see these facades melt away. Now, the other card that had fallen out was the Six of Cups, and it's reversed. And this is going over where the Ace of Cups and the Tower is. And there's so much cups there's so much cups action here, and that. And the Pentacles, and so we're dealing with a lot of thinking. I mean, I am. This is who I am. This is who I am, and I don't like it, and it's backfiring on me. And the facade being torn down, and Cups is feelings, emotions, healing, and with the Six of Cups reversed, okay, and you see that it's a woman handing to a child something, bringing something, and so this being reversed, this is a growing up for our nation. This is moving forward and letting go of the past. This is about focusing on the future. This is leaving behind what has happened and going forward, which is because of the healing that's going to take place. Now, the Seven of Wands popped out just now, okay? And the Wands, we're dealing with fire. This is action. And you see the person is up top trying to sway back, the others coming against them. Okay, so there's a fighting back. There is a lot of fighting. This is determined to just keep fighting for the cause and assert themselves. This is trying to maintain control. and fighting back. But yeah, I don't. I so there's a stubbornness I'm seeing here where Trump is like, and his people around him. Now I have the hangman here. This is over the whole devil and the revealing of things, okay? We see this hangman, and the hangman, it's this moment of, how can I explain this? It's a moment of letting go again, and it's trying to be a martyr. It's also about reversing what has happened, and a release of it. So I see that Trump and his followers are going to try and pretend that, they're martyrs, but there's going to be a lot of backpedaling. People who followed Trump, there's going to be a lot of backpedaling, and it's going to kind of suspend where things that were being planned to happen politically are going to be suspended so that, the Tower movement is basically going to shake out those who are trying to reverse a lot of stuff that shouldn't be reversed here in America, okay? All right, this card just flew out. Now, we have the Six of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles usually is about possessiveness and greed, and then we move to the six, where we look at it different. And this is charity, generosity. This is success becoming available to us all. This is yin and yang. This is giving and receiving. This is more charity and generosity happening. And it's all over the healing that we're seeing and that Tower movement. So this is good. The Tower, it's gonna be painful as it's happening, okay? But it's gonna be for the good. Don't give up hope. It's what I want to give people. I'm just feeling this charge of hope. Hope. And I haven't felt hope in so long. Okay, so the Queen of Wands here is reversed. And this is going over this whole area where Trump is dealing with his own stuff. And fire is that action. The Queen, is usually, she would be, the regular Queen of Wands, that energy normally is like, it's an Aries energy, and it's determination and passion. But what this is reverse, this is insecurity, irritability, nagging, feeling unworthy, jealousy, selfishness, demanding, being very demanding, and easily irritated. That's what I think, those around him are probably getting the brunt of this. They might jump ship as things come down to the Tower here. Okay. Let's see if anything else going to pop up here. This card keeps flying up. Whoo! This is the Emperor reversed, folks. The Tower is calling upon the fall of this tyrant. That's what the Emperor reverses. This is a figurehead. When it's reversed, instead of being about authority, it's structure, fatherly. This is chaos. This is tyranny. This is domination. This is a self-centered fucking bully. And he's gonna fall. That. Okay. So, yeah. And I'm sure different people will try and interpret who this tyrant bully is. I'm going to say he is not currently the one who is president. Okay. This card flew out. Damn. Okay. So, Boom. This is the Two of Pentacles. And you see the two girls. This is like, from the Shining moment, the twins coming down the aisle. Spookiness going on, and it's reversed. And two, as I mentioned, is about decisions. It's also very much like the scales. Balancing things. Well, means it's very disorganized. This is juggling finances. This is debt coming out. This is mismanagement of his finances, making poor choices on the fly. This is irresponsibility with his money. And that's going to come out. Just that's what it means, okay? All right, this card came out, and we have the Empress. Oh my God. The Empress on the other end. Now, I'm not saying this is this represents, as I keep saying, there was going to be a healing and an exposed. As things are exposed, the Empress, she is the nurturer. She also means things that brings fertility. Fertility means there's going to be growth. There is going to be luxury, beauty, and it's like giving birth to something in life coming on. This is abundance. So there's going to be this table turn events where, we're going to see this Empress. So I will do one more. I was thinking of maybe using an Oracle deck, but I'm going to use the Letterman deck. I do like using it. It's the gilded version I'm going to use. I think if I use the fairies, people would be offended. Sorry. Can't help myself sometimes. Yep. I'm going to just burn in hell for this, aren't I? I'm laughing. Yeah. All right. I know some cards are kind of flipped out of place, so I'm going to fix it so that they're all facing one direction instead of flipped upside up. Okay, keep finding. Okay. All right. So I think I fixed them all. See, this is the Letterman deck. This is a Victorian tarot deck. I do have the bonus cards in this version though, so those might pop up. These cards are read differently from a regular tarot, and so keep that in mind. But it often can tell it tells a story. I always find it telling a story of some kind. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. Okay, immediately that popped up is the Home. Now the Home, this is card number 4. This is the King of Hearts, and when the Home is the house of human affairs. I mean, home affairs, human affairs. Oh, human. Well, but it's also the house of security, and this is a place of safety. This is the immediate environment. This could be domestic affairs. This could be stability. But how stable are things going to be? Well, we'll just go find out right here, right now, aren't we? Hold on, I got to fix something in my chair. Okay. My back was too lounge back still. All right, let's see what card comes next. All right, loyalty. That's what this doggy is. I mean, everyone knows, they always say dogs are mad people. Person's best friend is what I'm going to say, because, we don't assume gender here. Just going to put that. I think that I just, shots fired just then. I'm sorry, folks. Just 18. Holy moly, this is about friends and codependency, the house, and this is the Ten of Hearts. This is loyalty. This is getting advice. This is someone who is trustworthy, someone who is about healing. Sometimes it's like a doctor, nurse, or therapist kind of person. So what I'm thinking here is I'm seeing home, where we live, healing, coming together, coming together. And then we have the king of clovers here, and it's 6. The cloves here, and 6 is the clouds. Okay, so what this is saying is there's a false loyalty going on here. Okay, we're not seeing things clearly. There's confusion and there's lots of uncertainty. This is often an older man, could represent someone with clouded judgment. The wishing well, this fell out. Now, the wishing well is one of those bonus cards that, extra cards that aren't from the original deck. Oh, let me do something here, my back. Okay. I slept sitting up by accident, and I kind of messed up my back. And how do I do that while I'm sitting in bed? I'm talking with nothing supporting my back. It started happening when I had my first kid, and I'd be wake up and be nursing him and sitting up. Yeah, that's when I started falling. Yeah, I learned to sleep upright. All right, so 41. This is one of the bonus little extras. So it's not connected to any kind of not connected to any of the main houses, nor does it have right. It's not a special representative special card in a regular card deck. So what we're looking at here is with the well, we have to dig deep. There's stuff going here domestically here that there's more to the story of, and yeah, so, and it's next to this person who is calling for loyalty, but there's clouds, there's deception. Okay. Okay, here's the sun. Okay, so, ooh, and it's the Ace of Diamonds. The sun is card 31 in the deck, and this is the house of success, the house of will. So, good fortune. Okay. This is intriguing. This card just fell out. The ring. Okay, so there is infidelity going on, okay? The ring sometimes can represent an engagement, a contract. It's promises. This is going in circles. Things not, this is the house of commitment and continuing stuff kind of thing, okay? And continuity. How's the word? I can talk. I have English. Continuity. But, so, there has been so much success with a lot of this covert with this person, but we are supposed to dig deeper because there's so much else lies going on, a deception. And the ring below the clouds is telling me that, yeah, there's some kind of arrangement and such and going in circles that's been not being revealed. Now we have the crossroads. So we are at a crossroads, folks, and that's so legit. This is the house of options, choice, decision. This is the Queen of Diamonds. This is having to make decisions, going another way. We have multiple opportunities, but it's time to separate from what we've been doing. Stop hesitating. Take another route. Okay. So, yeah. Card that flipped out, 8. And this is the sarcophagus. Can you see that? Yeah. This is, it's the coffin. So something's coming to an end. This person who has been like, and it's like this is a slow endings. Things have been dragged out. It's been slowly coming to an end. The cycle is being broken, and this has to do with negativity and stuff being taken out. There's been this person has been feeling a lot of depression. This is all, but everything's coming to an end for them, and it also could mean illness. So they could become very sick, or they are sick, and that's being hidden. And as soon as I say that, the masks, two-faced here. We're dealing with someone two-faced with over the rings and everything, and the lilies popped out. And the lilies, no, yeah, it's card 30 here. 30, and it's the King of Spades. Don't get confused with the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades. So sorry. I just, bad joke, and you probably didn't get it. So, I'm in my own little world over here sometimes. A whole lot of times. But the lily, this is about an older generation. And the older generation is next to this coffin. Folks, things are coming to an end. I'm going to say, boomers, your time is over. It's, yeah. And luck, we got 2. And what 2 is, this is the 9 of Hearts. I mean, the 6 of Diamonds. What the... I gotta look at cards. I'm legally blind. Just deal with that. This is about luck, and it doesn't mean good luck. This is the clovers. We have to. What it means is, there's been taking chances. It's becoming open-minded. It's all this bad stuff that's underneath here. That means it's going to get better. It's going to lessen. Things are going to get better. It's going to be, like I'm saying, this healing, okay? So let's shuffle. All right. The Rider flipped out. This is the first card in the deck. This is the House of Messages, Communications Liaison. And this is going over the contract, the cloud, the ring, the clouds, the two-faced, dual-masked, two-faced sides to things. This is the 9 of Hearts. This one is actually the 9 of Hearts. This means there's some kind of message. There is some kind of a new young person coming forth. I think changing things. This is the younger. This is going to, it's like they're going to come in. They're going to make an impact. It's short term. It's not long term. But also there is like, let me get some cards because I want to verify this. Okay. So yeah, this is what I was going to say. I am seeing gossiping and stuff coming out, something being revealed on the internet, and that's, 17 is these two birds. If you're not familiar, those of you who've been here, that card. This is the stork version, though. Those are the storks. But what this means is there's going to be a lot of... Oh, wow. There's improvement. A mountain is going to stop this person who's the dog. Wow. I'm getting... Yeah, and here's the document. And I'm not surprised to see the document over the messenger, over this whole, like, a contract, something being signed. And it's going to come to light. So, he's got some of his documentation, some of his memos and different things that he has collected. And I think he was saving it thinking he could hold it against others, but it's backfiring on him. So, I think I'm done. I want to be done. I think we kind of there's going to be a massive change happening, and it is, the pandemic shook us all up, It really did. And it has made people to reconsider things in their lives and change their mind of thinking of how things should be and being more open to change. Change was thrust and forced upon us all. And now it's like, okay, we can handle this. We can handle change. It's going to be scary, but it's going to happen. Don't give up hope, folks. There could be healing here for us as a nation. Instead of civil war, healing. Yeah. So there you have it. I did this reading. Thank y'all if you're still here. Please comment, let me know your thoughts on this reading, and if you want more like this. I gotta tell you, I was thinking, I was doing the dark side of K-pop, and that's been getting really intense, and it's true crime, and it's investigating. But then my other K-pop stuff and celebrities has been a lot lighter and fun. Yeah, I think I'm going to be doing some more of that soon. And yes, I am going to react to Jimin's video to Crazy coming out. I'm excited. His whole album, I can't wait to hear it. I am just... So I will do a blind react and also tarot reading to try and, so we'll figure things out here, folks. Anyway, thank you. Please subscribe, hit the like or dislike, whatever, lets me know what's going on, what your feelings are. And remember, be civil in the comments, because this is my channel and I will block you and remove you if you start personally attacking me or others in the comments. It's okay to disagree, but you do it civilly and respectfully, and no threats. Because, any threats against me, I don't tolerate. You don't fuck with me. I will fight back. Okay? Just remember. I don't take these things lightly, and I will take it seriously, and that you don't want that. Okay? So I'm putting this out there. And as I always say, be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Unless they threaten you, then you step up. But yeah. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.